Hey, what's up, guys? Cool Dude here. Today we got a gameplay on the map Raid. I'm using an MTAR, kind of different gun for what I usually use. I usually use the N94 Scar H MTAR in this map, but I'm just trying to change it up a little bit just for the sake of uploading and because I'm pretty much sure that nobody wants to see me use the same gun on the same maps because I don't want to play drone. I don't want to play turbine. I don't want to play any of those like really shitty maps. Sometimes even meltdown I'm not too fond about because there's times where you don't even get enough kills in a certain amount of time. But what I want to talk about in this video, it has to do with maps. It has to kind of do with what I talked about in one of my past videos about the perk setups that are mandatory in the game. But this one's going to have to do with game modes. That's going to branch back to past Call of Duties. I'm going to talk about a little bit about World at War, COD 4, Modern Warfare 2, those three games especially, and a little bit about Modern Warfare 3 and the reasons why those game modes are a big factor into what I want to talk about. Now, what I want to say right now is with the addition of every new Call of Duty, there is a new game mode, and in some cases there is a removal of a game mode. Now, with this case of the removal of the game mode, we take a look at Ghost. We managed to lose Demolition. We lost Capture the Flag, which got replaced by Blitz. And we ended up losing Headquarters. And Drop Zone was removed and re-added. I don't know what the fuck that deal was. But that kind of thing cannot work. It separates the community. What I mean by this is if we think back to Modern Warfare 2, they added in Demolition, and they also added in some hardcore game modes which we didn't have previously. Now, if we look at Call of Duty 4, which is my favorite COD, well, not favorite, but first as well, we had Domination, we didn't have Demolition, we had Domination, Headquarters, Search and Destroy, Team Deathmatch, all fan favorites. Now, we fast forward up to World at War, where they added in a game mode. They added in the game mode called War and Capture the Flag. Capture the Flag was in a previous Call of Duty 2, I believe, and War was like, just you had to capture some flags, you just had to kill a lot of people. That's pretty much all it was. Best way to explain it. So the summary of that is that it's possible for these companies or games to add in game modes without removing other game modes. But what the problem is with removing fan favorite game modes, which happened in Ghost and especially in Modern Warfare 3 as well. In Modern Warfare 3, they ended up removing Sabotage, which the Sabotage community kind of suffered a little bit. I think they added it in later on, or it was Black Ops removing Sabotage. It's not too important, but just the bottom line is that if a game mode is removed, it separates the community because the community is going to want to play the past game. A prime example of it's Call of Duty Ghost. They removed Search and Destroy, which later had to be added inside a patch. The removal of Headquarters, the removal of there was another game mode, the removal of Demolition. It's stupid because why would someone want to play a game where they don't have their favorite game mode? Me, for example, I don't like Drop Zone too much. I'm more of a Hardpoint fan, but I like Domination. But the only playable game mode in Ghost is Domination because of all the C4 bullshit and fucking Search and Destroy. But it's just my thoughts on that. If they want the community to be stronger, be more patriotic to their franchise and support their franchise and be loyal, they need to add back in the fan favorites, all the fan favorite game modes. Fuck it, even have some game modes that only play on certain maps so developers don't have to make these maps symmetrical for every game mode in some cases. And that's just my thoughts on that. Just a recap for anyone that just skipped around or tuned in. I talked about how the removal of favorite game modes by fans, the most played game modes, like if someone removed Team Deathmatch, that'd be a big deal. Removal of game modes is not a good idea. It separates the community. New game modes should be implemented, but they should leave the old game modes in there. Different playlists like they have it, and that's just how I feel about it. I hope you guys enjoyed. We just need to make it clear that we want the old game modes back. I hope you guys enjoyed.